What's up guys, welcome to the video, and one thing I want to tell you, the Deathwalker's nerfs did absolutely nothing. The Deathwalker received nerfs with the Wave 5 rebalance, where the HP restoration, or the extra HP you get when you teleport back after reanimating, was cut in half from 10% to 5%. And honestly, I haven't noticed anything. And also, there was a bug where sometimes the cooldown was 10 seconds instead of 15 seconds. Now it's strictly 15 seconds, and honestly, that's more of a bug fix than anything else, because the cooldown does not feel longer at all. So yes, Deathwalker is still pretty broken, and it's actually a really good thing, because this is a 1-year-old mech, right? And still performs really well. I mean, that's to be expected in Mech Arena, because we have robots like Aegis and Surge that's been like that's stood the test of time, right? They've been in the game for good over 3 years, and they're still very much effective in the higher ranks. So that's a great thing. Anyway, back to focusing on the Deathwalker. The Deathwalker really did not receive any nerfs. There's basically no nerfs to the Deathwalker. Maybe sometimes you'll notice the HP restoration not being as much as it usually would be, and in the next clip or next game, you'll see that demonstration quite clearly. I don't have any content. I mean, I do have video evidence from the Deathwalker's Prime before it got this little patch nerf, but I don't think that comparison has to be made, because the Deathwalker is still just as powerful as it was, if not more powerful, since the ability cooldown is no longer bugged, and that used to be quite a bit of an issue, because every time I would teleport back or reanimate, the cooldown would continue, which now, since they fixed the bug, it really more just got buffed, if anything else. The HP comeback, or the healing nerf, honestly did nothing. Despite it being a 50% nerf, it's really nothing. Like right here, I just died. I still teleported back. The ability is still just as long. You still get the same speed increase. Yeah, like honestly, this thing is not nerfed. This thing is still absolutely broken. As you can see in the content here, I'm quickly brawling away this guy because he's gonna catch me off guard when my reanimate's over. I'm gonna barge into their base since I have my reanimate. Doesn't really matter if I die, but I see myself, I'm not going to get killed, so I'm gonna retreat back to my safe spot here. Okay, having a bit of Wi-Fi lag. Sorry for the lower quality content, it's just having Wi-Fi issues. Now, this guy, I'm trying to help out my teammate up here. I don't know why do people still use Arachnos, but I'm trying to help out this guy up here, but he's already dead, and I got reanimated. The Shadow is a huge threat, so they get him out quickly. There we go, got him out. And then let's retreat before I get jumped by something, because my ability is inactive, and we all know that's how you kill a Deathwalker. You get out of its ability. So my ability is already restored, so cooldown nerf, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel that, because the ability is still available when I expect it to be. To be honest, the nerfs are so the nerfs to the Deathwalker were so minuscule to when I looked up just to check if the nerfs were active, and people said they were. So the fact I didn't even realize the nerf happened while I was using the mech just goes to show you that this thing's power has not been decreased or increased. It's just the same. I got quickly stunned here. Gonna get rid of this one Ares, and the game should be over here. So that was a good game, but don't worry. This is first out of 2 games. So we triumphed that battle, and let's go check how many kills did we get. I'm pretty sure we got the top MVP. Come on, tell me you got the top MVP. Let's go, we got the top MVP. So 13 kills, second guy had 3 kills? Yeah, second guy had 3 kills. That voice track was real. So honestly, Deathwalker nerfs, they they did nothing to the robot, man. This is still an absolute powerhouse of a robot. I mean, Deathwalker, I don't think it's broken since, yes, it can be broken, but it's also very skill-based. So just remember that. Yes, this thing can, you can't make mistakes with it, right? Since, the reanimate ability going, you get yourself killed, and then you respawn where you were with, the HP you had when you started. And if your HP was already, let's say you were half HP, and you did it right, you're gonna have 5% more HP than you had in the beginning. So this thing is still absolutely broken. And I'm not saying that asking for a nerf. Plarium better not watch this video and nerf the Deathwalker again. The Deathwalker is fine where it is because it does have its counters. Very powerful mech, but it does have its counters. And you can make mistakes with this, like your reanimate ability wearing off before you die and then getting killed after. And yeah, but it is impossible to ignore a Deathwalker because of the amount of firepower this thing carries. At 32 energy when maxed, this thing carries some pretty heavy guns. So, in this game, it'll be a better demonstration. Maybe people will start noticing the nerf a bit more in this game, since I do drop quite low HP and end up reanimating. So, already reanimating here, but I was already on full HP, so that's really demonstrate the healing nerf that came out for this thing, which I really... Deathwalker did not get nerfed. And, yeah, that's pretty much it here. So we're just gonna enjoy this last game. Getting pretty close here. Whoa, okay, why are these guys doing so much damage here? And there's no reason to retreat. I still have 10 seconds on my ability, but I put my respawn location on a pretty bad spot there. So that's another mistake you can make with the Deathwalker. If you put your respawn location in a dangerous spot, then people can easily camp out your beacon and just kill you from there. So you wanna like hide it somewhere safe, like in your base, for example. Then you rush in for their base, like I'm doing here, to make sure I'm more likely to get killed during my ability, and B, I make a difference, right? Actually use the ability for something. So already respawned here. I'm gonna hide till my ability comes back. That's the thing with the Deathwalker. As broken as it is a bit restricted to its ability. Without the ability, this thing drops like a fly, so yeah, because you have no other defense. You just have mediocre HP, and that's kind of it. So this guy tried killing me, but I reanimated again. I've had the Deathwalker for months now, so I pretty much know how to play this thing pretty well. Yeah. Round 1-1. Let's go. So, yeah, I don't know what people say on YouTube right now about the Deathwalker nerfs. I'm pretty sure people are most likely, at least to my expectations, are saying that the Deathwalker's nerfs did nothing. I'll genuinely be surprised if there's some kind of a YouTuber or someone out there saying that the Deathwalker's nerfs were tough, because honestly, nothing happened to the mech. Now, something odd that happened. I'm overwhelmed right now, right? And you can see, I'm hiding behind cover and there's no enemies, but I just randomly lose HP like that. That was weird. Or does the effect from those flamethrower weapons do that? I don't know, but I don't know why I randomly lost HP there. But now this, if I can survive here, this can let me properly demonstrate the change to the Deathwalker's ability, because the change is very much there, but very ineffective to its power. Like, since the whole reason of nerfing a robot is to decrease its power, this nerf did not do anything. I mean, yes, they nerfed it, but it didn't do anything. And thank goodness this game does not that many Guardians. That Guardian nearly got me with system crash. That was close, but I was already reanimating and I was immune to that. Imagine if the Guardian could take the Deathwalker out while it was reanimating. Oh, that would have been painful right there, dude. So go to my ability, just rush in. My HP is very low, so they're definitely gonna kill me. At least I hope they're gonna kill me. Let's rush after this guy. There we go. He murdered me. I'll just respawn real quick. Man, I still love playing this mech. It is very fun to play. Very fun to play the Deathwalker. And I wonder how annoying it is to go up against if a Deathwalker actually knows what he's doing, like what I'm doing right now. I could imagine I could imagine they see me on low HP and then they try getting me out and they're wondering where their kill notification is, just to find out I came back again. Oh, that must be so annoying. But we won the round, which is great here. Let's check our stats, and that'll be it for the video. And if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, leaving a like, and sharing the video. Because, yeah, I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel. Because YouTube is actually a really fun hobby for me. And I want to pursue into it. So let's go check out my stats here. And stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.